Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this video we are going to learn about how to load images in the image view. If you want to load an image from an API or from the device file, if the image is on the device itself or from the internet somewhere, if you have a URL to an image and you want to load that into your image view, so there will be a lot of effort to load some image from the internet into your image view. But one thing that makes it very easy, which is external library. So we already know how to use external library and how to include them in our Android Studio project. So let's just first include one external library, which is Glide. So just go to your browser and search for Glide Android and hit enter, and it will take to you on this page. And here's the first link, which is a GitHub repository, and hit enter. Click on that, and I'm gonna give you the link to this repository in the description if you don't want to go through this Google searching. But just remember this name, Glide. Okay, so that will be easier. Then if you scroll down, as you can see, it says Glide is a fast and efficient open source media management and image loading framework for Android. So basically it loads the image for you into your image view, and you need to have these two dependencies. One is for Glide itself, and another is a notation processor, which is a compiler for Glide library. Then here's how you can use it. You have this image view, and is the usage of Glide. You just go glide.with, give the context where you want to load the fragment or the activity. Then you have to load the URL, and dot into, you give this image view that you have. So let's just make it. Let's just copy these two lines of dependencies from here. Go to Android Studio and open your app level gradle.build file. And yeah, also if you can see, we have circular image view library here. So if you don't want to use it, Glide can also take care of making the image circular for you. So we'll see how to do that with Glide as well. So let's just write a Glide and paste that two lines here and sync the project. Okay, so the rebuilding is done. So go to the sample activity. Here are whatever activity you are using. Just let me just remove this code a bit, the baby code that we had, and from here as well. I don't want this. I'm just gonna remove some code that we don't need anymore. So okay, go back to the sample activity or whatever the XML file in your project and take image view. I'm just gonna keep layout width and height as 200 dp. I'm just gonna hard code it. I'm just gonna give hard coded values to it for now. ID will be iv underscore sample, as it is in sample activity, and we'll give constraint to it. And to make it the center of the screen, I'll give horizontal and vertical constraint to parent. So yeah, we don't need to do anything else. Go to sample activity.kt. Let's take a variable for image view equals to find view by id, and it will be the type of image view, and the id was r.id. What was it? iv underscore sample. Okay, so now we need an image to load first. So let's find an image, and I'm going to search for it. Android image, Let's see what image we can use. Go to image tab, and okay, this is a cool image here of Android, and I'm just gonna copy the image address. So as you can see, if I paste it on the other tab, the image shows up. So we just need this URL, and go to Android Studio again and take another variable. Well, image URL equals to, and paste this URL here. Now we need to load this image into this image view. So let's do that with help of glide.width, and here we need to give context. We can write this as it is an activity. If you are in the fragment, you just go and write require context like this. So as we are in the activity itself, we don't need to write this. So actually we have to write this. So yeah, it's funny. Then dot load, here we have to pass the image URL and into the target image view that we have already here. So that's it, we don't need to do anything else. Let's run the application, and as you can see, our image from the internet is loaded into our image view. So there's a lot of other stuff you can do with Glide. So let's just explore that. Let me just make it a little bit like this so it's more readable. So when you load the URL, but somehow it fails to load the image, right? So at that point of time, you would want to have an placeholder image. So you can write if some error occur, I want to load r dot drawable dot some placeholder, which is here we have IC launcher background. So if any error occurs, you just load this image view, right? And let's say if I mess up with the URL, and obviously the error will occur. So in this case, this image will be loaded into this image view. Then you can also center crop the image, and you can also make the image circle crop. And let's just run and see how it works, how it centers the image, center crops the image, and how it can make the image circular as well without help of circular image view library. So our application is run, and as you can see, our URL is obviously didn't work. So error occurred and it loaded this IC launcher background instead of this image here. So let me just go and fix the url.jpg. I think it was it. Let me just check it. Okay, now let's run the application again. And as you can see, it center cropped the image, and it also did the circular crop. We were doing it with the help of circular image view library. We are using circular image view instead of using the traditional inbuilt image view that Android provides. So we can avoid that circular image view library and use the image view that Android provides itself and make that circle crop with help of Glide as well. So, and yes, one more thing, if you want to do caching, you can also have method like disk cache strategy, and here you can provide disk cache strategy dot all dot automatic, and this you can explore this by yourself. And let me just give all, and if you click on that, control click on that, it will take you to the disk cache strategy class, and you can explore what is all here. And it basically caches remote data. Yeah, here's written here. It caches the remote data with both linked data and resource data and local data as well. So all is used for this stuff, and you can explore other variables like automatic. Let's see what it's used for. So it tries to intelligently choose a strategy based on the data source of the link that is provided to the client, right? So you can basically search for this automatic. You can try it yourself. Data, norm, resources, and basically it is used to cache that images into your mobile phone. So whenever you open, suppose I open an application and the image loaded into the image view with the help of Glide, then I close the application and I load it again, but this time my internet is off. And yes, by this, I at this point of time, I want to make sure that you have that internet permission in your Android manifest file if you're loading an image from an external URL. Otherwise, it won't work, right? Obviously. So yeah. So where was I? Yeah, if I load the image in the Glide, then if I close the application and if I open the application again, and this time if I internet is not there, so but I have used this disk cache strategy, so the loaded image will be cached into my phone, and without internet, even without the internet, it will load that image into your image view. And once the internet is available to the device, and if the URL, the image at the particular URL is changed, it will change in the image view as well. So this is how caching works. Basically, this is all the fundamental of the caching. So you can try it out. You can I'm sorry, you can try with the disk cache strategy and run on your device and try it out, basically. So I would recommend you to try it out. So this is how you use Glide library. It's a very powerful library. You should use it. There's also a library called Picasso, but I really like Glide more, so I talked about Glide in this video. So that's it for this video, I guess. And yeah, don't forget to give like and subscribe to this channel for more content ahead. And from now on, an exciting part of this series is coming from the next video, which is insert, update, and delete operations and read operations from the database, how you can interact with your database with APIs, and how you can work with APIs in an Android application with the help of different external libraries like Retrofit and Volley. We are going to cover both Volley and Retrofit, and that will be very exciting stuff from now on. So please subscribe to the channel so you can know when I post a video, and give a like to this video itself. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.